medics can contribute in a huge way without killing anyone.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with
I've
that.
gone
I'm not
entire
saying that
rounds
this
as an
doesn't make
engineer
any
not
sense.
shooting.
I'm not saying this doesn't make any sense as an idea. I'm saying that there are reasons why DICE didn't do it for BF3. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's a good idea. It's just DICE didn't do it, and here's why. Because conventional design wisdom says that rewarding people for going directly counter to a core mechanic is a terrible idea.
Which team are you guys on?
But it's not a core mechanic.
No, there's no counter to a core mechanic. That's the point.
No, there is.
The core mechanic is to take the point.
Shooting people.
I would argue that the core mechanic in BF3 absolutely is shooting people.
It certainly isn't. It's territory control.
No, it's either shooting
but look at the
people or
focus of the
supporting
game.
the
Look at the
people that
focus of the
shoot
game.
people.
Look at how many game modes reward territory control, and how many game modes reward simply out-killing the enemy team in this particular game.
Only one does?
Deathmatch.
No, I would say that every single game mode rewards out-killing the enemy team more than territory control, except for Rush. Yes, you're right, not Rush at all.
Rush doesn't, Conquest doesn't.
Tickets.
Tickets is what I'm referring to. I would say that Bad
plays a
Company
role,
2,
but it also
BC,
plays a
I
role
would say
in Rush,
DC2, BF2, all the previous games have rewarded territorial control and grand strategies, so to speak, over actual just out-killing the other team. But this game, I think, has lost its emphasis on territory control. It is more about murdering dudes with guns than almost anything else.
I think
But it's definitely the direction they're
Conquest
pushing
still
it in.
isn't as good as it was previously. That is true.
Yeah.
But though not as bad as Bad Company 2. But that doesn't mean the primary emphasis is killing people. We're just going to have to disagree with that.
That's fine. That's fine.
The level of discourse has risen so drastically in the 5 minutes with that fist of Muhammad here.
Hey,
Well, he would
I think you're all a
Muhammad is
bunch
not.
of fucking idiots.
There he is.
God damn, I spoke too soon.
But I was thinking about core mechanics, though. That's like saying that you should reward players in Gears of War for not using cover.
I'll give you a hint. The
shouldn't.
core mechanics in this game are shit, and the only reason Battlefield was ever a good game is because it was pretty much asymmetrical in thinking.
Fist,
this
I don't
fucking-
mean to
Okay.
be rude, but I am
I
going
am
to
not
mute you.
Fist.
Dude,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Just don't pay any attention to him if you don't agree with him.
It's not that I don't agree. Every 2 seconds he's bitching about something. I can't play the fucking game.
I-
He's bitching
No,
about
Well, then mute
everything.
him.
Fist.
Just mute him. Just don't tell him that, though.
I don't even sound like Fist. What the fuck?
Kind of do.
Talk about socialism all the time.
Yeah, I sound like a late 20s something human beings.
Whatever.
Well,
You're
stop
right,
doing
this sounds
that.
like
I think
it's
a good general rule is if you're going to mute someone, don't tell them.
Holy crap. I got javelined in the Amtrak, but it's still alive and kicking. No! Drunk player. My Amtrak.
Oh, come on, man. He's just trying to have fun. You're ruining his buzz.
My Amtrak.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Oh, and 94, you're so beautiful. I love you. We're going to have lots of fun together. Well, we were going to have a lot of fun until some jerk ruined my day with an RPG.
Damn, those javelins. Are the javelins actually okay against choppers again?
I think they're fine. As long as you soft land the chopper.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever changed. I thought they were
nerfed
always
the
good.
soft lamb, right?
They used to one hit kill the choppers regardless, and there was no
Now they just
avoiding it.
disable.
Yes.
That's
That's good enough, man. If
pretty
if the chopper's not high up and it gets disabled, it's as good as dead.
Ah, choppers
If it's
disabled,
got
you just
repairs
land
in
the
the back,
motherfucker.
no.
There's a lot of people who don't know how to land a chopper. And couldn't do it to save their lives, literally. So, I think it's acceptable. I think it's an acceptable trade. I swear I don't drive this bad in real life.
Battlefield makes bad drivers out of everyone, man.
Haggard, helicopter.
I'm trying to hit it.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Good shoot, good
Good
shoot.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ever
it
since
was so
50
low.
cals, now that 50 cals totally tear helicopters a new one, I've gained new respect for
So
DPVs
it's
and
back
shit.
to Battlefield 2 damage.
I think so. Not quite, but... Oh my god!
Whoa!
Fail!
I'm
I don't know
dead.
what the fuck that was. Oh god,
It
I'm
was
dead.
a T90.
Ah, tanks ruining my Mario Kart simulator.
Totally.
Jerks. Fucking tank drivers. Think they own the world.
What did they do to Wake Island, man? They littered
They made it a
trash
terrible
all over
map.
the place. It looks worse than it used to. All the
This map
grass is
was so
dying,
much
it's
better
less
in
colorful.
2142.
They did just copy and paste Wake Island from 1942 5 times.
They can.
That's probably why.
They actually made the most changes in this version, more than any other version. And it's the
Yep.
worst version. I mean, previously, like, they pretty much kept it featureless. The villages were only ever redone with, like, the different assets from the respective games. Like, BF2 had the Chinese-style houses.
I think 2
But-
in 1942 could import maps between each other, like not easily, but it was not. But it was not, you know,
It was
untrivial.
almost the same engine. It's like COD. It's like Call of Duty 4 and all subsequent Call of Duties.
Yes, being based on the Quake engine has a lot of benefits.
Yep.
Ah, motherfucker! Someone finally killed me with that new sniper rifle. That's terrible.
Oh,
That Turkish piece of shit.
Turkish?
Apparently, the JNG 90 is Turkish.
Oh.
It is the revenge of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk.
Damn you.
Therefore, it is terrible. You know, he was born in Greece. I didn't know that.
Greece is a part of Turkey. So that's not very well known.
Well, they certainly wanted to make it part of Turkey. In
It
antiquity,
is
at
part of
least.
Turkey.
Holy
it's
crap.
not.
Javelin.
What the hell
Yes,
hit
it
us?
is. Look at a map.
It's a Tunguska.
Greece? Greece is across the fucking straits from Turkey.
Look at
Yeah,
a
but
map.
It's not that far.
And not one of these fucking idiots
It's
is a
close
goddamn
to it.
engineer.
Okay, fine, but still.
I gotcha.
Woo! Jet was a little close.
Okay. Ah, there he is. Pei-Cheng. Damn it, he stole my vehicle.
God damn it, someone shot me out of the... God damn it! A sniper headshotted me as I was manning the gun on a helicopter.
Oh, that's a javelin. It's not her.
Ah, it's not that bad, man. I've headshotted pilots out of
Whoa.
helicopters before.
Man,
Yeah.
someone
Ow.
is
Two
javelining
javelins.
us every single time.
Well, that's because there's a soft lab out.
Is there any way to counter that?
Smoke, no, not ECM, smoke.
You
Smoke.
can't do it in a Huey.
Huey can't get smoke?
No.
Or
No.
flares, rather. Flares, rather, sorry.
If you have
Flares.
flares, it doesn't work. There's about a 5% chance of flares working against a javelin.
Blah.
Interesting.
That's on the supposed change list for the next
Wait,
patch.
should flares even work against a javelin? Javelins are laser
No,
guided.
of course not. Of course not, but it's you know, for
Battlefield.
game balance reasons.
That doesn't.
For balance
You
reasons,
should
because
either
people hate
need a
it when there's
soft
nothing I can
land
do against
for the
someone.
javelin.
People hate it
I
when
still
there's nothing
stand
they
by
can
the
do
fact
against
that the
something, even if
soft
it's
lamp
realistic.
should not be auto-targeting.
Yeah.
I suppose if they made the soft limb not auto